Sailors in the ancient world feared one island more than any storm, because anyone who stepped on its shore turned to stone, not by magic, but by the gaze of the creature that lived there, Medusa. Long before heroes came searching for glory, the island was already filled with victims. Statues covered the cliffs, hundreds of them, men frozen mid-scream, warriors with swords still raised, sailors reaching toward the sky as if begging for mercy. They weren't statues carved by artists. They were people, and every single one of them had looked directly into Medusa's eyes. The creature that lived on the island had once been human, but after the curse of Athena, Medusa was transformed. Her hair became living snakes, their bodies twisted constantly, hissing in the wind. Her skin hardened like stone, and her eyes carried a curse so powerful that one glance could end a life instantly. Anyone who saw her face became stone where they stood. Over time, the island became a graveyard. Ships avoided it. Fishermen refused to sail near its waters. Even the bravest warriors turned their ships away when they saw the statues along the shore. But the silence of the island hid something worse. Medusa was not hunting. She was hiding. Every new statue was someone who had come looking for her. Hunters, heroes, soldiers, all believing they could defeat the monster. None of them survived. One legend tells of a group of soldiers who attempted to surround the island at night. They landed quietly, hoping darkness would protect them. Torches lit the beach. Footsteps echoed between the stone figures. One soldier brushed sand off what he thought was a rock. But when the torchlight hit it, he realized something horrifying. The rock had a human face, eyes wide with terror, and all around them were hundreds more, statues all facing the same direction, toward the center of the island. The soldiers followed the direction of the statues. The deeper they walked, the quieter the island became. No birds, no wind, just the sound of their boots against the stone ground. Then the hissing started. At first it sounded like wind moving through dry grass, but it grew louder, closer. The soldiers raised their torches, and then they saw movement in the darkness, something slithering across the rocks, dozens of small shapes twisting over one another, snakes attached to a human head. One soldier turned too quickly. For a single second his eyes met hers. He didn't even have time to scream. His skin hardened instantly. The torch dropped from his hand, and a new statue joined the others. The rest of the soldiers panicked. Some ran, some tried to fight. But panic makes people careless. One by one they looked directly at Medusa, and one by one they became stone. By morning, the beach had more statues than the night before. Years later, a young hero named Perseus arrived, but Perseus knew the stories. He never looked directly at Medusa. Using a polished shield as a mirror, he saw only her reflection, and with a single strike, he ended the life of the creature that had haunted the island for years. But even in death, Medusa's power remained. Her head still turned men to stone, and Perseus carried it as a weapon. Some legends say that if you visited that island today, you would still see them, the statues, frozen warriors, sailors, hunters, all staring toward the place where Medusa once stood, still waiting, still trapped in their final moment of fear.